Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. 1 second, audio works. So I can mute the laptop. Well, I say audio works. I've just spent about half an hour trying to get Discord working with Voicemeeter. For those of you who don't know what that means, never mind. But suffice to say, it fucks up the plans I had for tonight with... I was hoping to have Cheeky on a voice call with me so we could have a chat in between races. But anyway, that's not going to happen. So I guess that's what a certain amount of my next 2 days is going to be involved trying to fix, because we really need Voicemeeter and Discord working for Friday's stream. So, hey. That's not true, because like I just said, Friday stream, which involves me talking to JBG for 4 or 5 hours, is going to be fun if we can't get Discord working. But anyway, good to have you with us, Cheeky. I will start... oops, not that button. Let's open up the lobby. We'll do that first. No, not that one. So the lobby is open. It would not indeed be fun. So let's see who we can invite. No, that's settings. Come on, AD, sort yourself out. I suspect a certain amount of Cert people will not join because Cert is streaming, but we'll invite them anyway. Nobody else is online. We'll send Cheeky an invite, but we'll assume he's gonna... Yeah, see you in a bit, Cheeky. I can't invite you because you're not yet in the game, but anyone who wants to join, search in the open lobbies, filter on Europe, and look for TTV AD Hawkins GH. The track will be Silverstone. It's 5-lap race with no qualifying. So dive in, and hopefully we can get some decent racing going on. While we wait for the lobbies to start getting some people in, what's been going on this week? Interesting news from work, actually. They are officially closing the office that I used to work in. Which means that we will now all officially, and we'll have our contracts changed as such, to be working from home. So that is nice. That means there's no impending threat of us having to all get called back into the office to work on a more permanent basis from now on. So that is some good news. That we will have an office just the other side of Reading, that we can use should the need arise, and we also have a sales and demo room somewhere in London for when that sort of thing needs to happen. So yeah, that's a bit of good news. Other than that, what's happened since Sunday? Not an awful lot. Actually, big announcement. Last week I got promoted to Elite, and then immediately demoted to Gold 1 because the season came to an end. So I did at least manage. I wasn't sure if the achievement in game was carry out an elite race or qualify for elite. Thankfully, it's qualify for elite, so I have at least ticked off that achievement. Not that I'm much of an achievement hunter, but it is nice to have got that one on my belt. Now back in Gold 1 with 3 not so great tracks for me this week. They are Australia, which isn't too bad, Monaco, which... although I'm hopeless at it, it's actually relatively straightforward to get decent points out of because everybody retires. I came 4th in a race today, which started with about 14 or 15 people. So that was nice. And then the third one is Portugal, which I thought I was relatively okay at. But all I've done so far is come last in that since Monday. So that's not ideal. So those will be the next 3 tracks we play after Great Britain. So that's Australia, Monaco and Portugal, I think, in that order. And then I've added on Qatar to the end of that, because I do like Qatar. And then beyond that, the choice is up to you guys. So if you've got enough channel points, do use the select next track reward and start adding some tracks to the list. As I say, !join in the chat will get you instructions on how to join. Essentially, filter on European lobbies and look for TTV AD Hawkins GH. I'll send Cheeky an invite because I'm assuming he's joining us. Let me just double check. I did open the lobby up. lobby is set to open. So, yep, that is that. Fingers crossed, at least Cheeky will dive in now. There he is. He's in nice and early so he can get his McLaren. So that's something. I doubt we really want the two of us to race around Silverstone, so come on, everybody, do join in. We may have to run a single race because it does seem that sometimes the lobbies don't appear in the list until you've actually performed a race at them, which is decidedly bizarre. Let's see if there's anybody else I can invite, even if they're not online. Let's just go through and invite everybody, shall we? And see if we can get some interest. Still only two of us. Woody Pete's not going to join. Rocket won't because he'll be with Cert tonight. That's probably where everybody is. You're all racing with Cert, aren't you, you swines? Doubt ICU will join. Again, he will go and join Cert if he does anything. Oh, we're up to 3 now, so somebody else has joined. Fabiova. Not a name I recognise. If you are in the chat, do say hello. Hopefully we can have some clean races. We'll give it another minute or so just to see if we can get it above 3. Then we'll start the first race. That does suggest at least that we are appearing in the lobbies at least, because I don't think I invited Fabiova. So roll up, dive in, get yourself involved. See if we can have some clean racing tonight. If there is enough interest later on, we may go invite only with some closed lobbies and run a few longer races. But it's sometimes not a very good fun doing that with an open lobby because the quality of the driving is very variable at times. All right, well, let's ready up then. We'll at least get one race started and then we'll see how we get on from there. Australia will be the next one, so do dive in, join in for that. Oh, here we go. Dom the Dwarf 05, not to be confused with Dom the Dwarf 01, 2, 3 and 4, obviously, and Ashton 0401. So we are packing the people in now. We're up to 5 once Ashton actually, oh, he's gone. Oh well, not sure what was going on there. 14 seconds to join in if you are interested. If not, we'll see how we get on with a Silverstone race with 4 people. And oh, Ashton's managed to join this time. Excellent. Silverstone is a track I enjoy and one I can at least drive relatively well. Oh, Ashton is that Norway? No, Cheeky's Finland. So yeah, is that Norway or Denmark? I always get their flags confused. Philistine that I am. All right, down to 10 seconds now. And off we go, hopefully, with our first race of the evening. Fingers crossed it'll be relatively clean and we can keep that up for the rest of the night. While we're waiting for this, as ever, I'm using Sim Racing Centre setups, !SRC in the chat if you want some more information on that. That'll get you an affiliate link, which helps me, as well as a discount code, which gets you 5% off anything you buy from them. They have setups for F1, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, and now the new WRC game as well. So do check them out if you are at all interested. Where's my F8 button? Oh, well, that's going well. I obviously haven't set that up. I must remember to do that at some point. So Britain. Where are we starting? P1, no less. We may as well put that keyboard away. Wheelspin there. See if we can stop Dom the Dwarf getting away. Use a bit of ERS, it's only a 5-lap race, so we can afford to spend a bit of it on the opening lap. Fabio caught us up a lot there. We were significantly clear of him coming out of Luffield. A bit early there, a bit overcautious. Thank you, Fabio. Oh, that was nice of him. Shame I haven't got hazard lights, or I would have flashed them at him as a thank you. Could have waved, but I'm not sure he'd see it over the sides of the cockpit. Alright, let's see if we can catch up with these two guys again. All the while keeping an eye behind us on Fabio. Trying not to spin. Passed his first sector, but I don't think that will continue for the second sector. I don't have to slow up going through maggots and beckets. Because I was held up somewhat by Dom the Dwarf on the first lap, that allowed Fabio to close the gap on me.
DRS is now available.
Let's try and get closer to them now that we've got DRS as an option. And let's click that sausage curve again. So much for getting closer. We're actually half a second further back than we were after that corner. Settle for third here. I did quite well through maggots and beckets there. Closing the gap down the hanger straight now.
So the
gap within 1.5 seconds.
1.5 seconds.
Trying to hit this sausage curve on the inside of the right-hander. Okay, we're a lot closer than we were, but still not within DRS. Someone just invited me to a game, which I won't be joining sadly. That'll be Cert's event. Cert's stream. I'd like to blame the spin on that, but that would probably be pushing my luck a bit. Have a decent last lap.
Final lap, push, push.
Thanks, man. I'm fourth of that. Fabiovi's got past Ashton. Poor last couple of laps for me, sadly. Helped by a spin. It's a fairly good run through Maggots and Beckett's again, but too little too late. Oh well, I was actually relatively competitive against Dom the Dwarf at the start. That little spin with Fabiova didn't help, but then a spin of my own put paid to any chances. Dom the Dwarf, driver of the day, congratulations, well done. Nice clean driving, nice of Fabiova to pull over and let me pass him after taking me out at Vale, Club and Vale. Club then Vale, isn't it? So it was Club. So a fairly poor start to this little season. Once again, if you want to request any tracks, then do let me know. I've already got scheduled Australia, Monaco, Portugal and Qatar. So once those ones are done, we will be looking for some more to do. So do shout up and we will add them. In the meantime, I will have a cup of tea. Cheers, slurp of tea anyway. It's still quite hot. So if there are any voice meter and Discord experts in the chat, if you could let me know why it doesn't work, that would be nice. We have Dappy in with us. Welcome in, Dappy. If you are in the chat, do say hello. Choose yourself a car and come and join us as we race around Australia. After this race, I will turn on dynamic weather. So we may well get a wet Monaco. That could be fun. So we'll see how that goes. No doubt we'll scare cheeky because I always go from dry to wet instead of dry to dynamic, which panics him a little bit. Okay, we're still at 6. So filtered lobbies on Europe, and I'm assuming that filter is actually based on the location of the person, not the location of the track. Maybe don't filter on Europe. Yeah, look for TTV 80 Hawkins GH. If you would like to, add me on EA and I can give you an invite. Just let me know in the chat. And I can certainly arrange that when we're at this point. Obviously not while we're in a race. The more the merrier. If we do get enough interest in chat a little bit later on, we may go invite only to try and remove some of the randomness that you do get in open lobbies. and perhaps do some longer races. So if you're interested in that, give me a shout. And we will see what we can do a bit later. Off we go to Australia. Must remember my hotkey doesn't work for changing the scene. So I'll have to do that myself. Like that. I'll set up. Load. It's Australia. It's quite a way down. Where are we? Is that 4th? Out of 2, 4, 6, 7. See if we can have a slightly better start this time. Get my foot on the brake rather than the clutch. That could be embarrassing going into turn 1. Fourth of 7. Already into the barriers, I think. Lucky. Some ERS go and see if we can catch up. I've driven that sequence of corners better.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Quite a tricky couple of corners that. Acceleration out of the last corner is difficult because it's very easy to spin the rear up and you get a bit sideways, an even spin. Making good ground on gapping.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
I think we made contact there, so apologies Staffy if we did. Two cars ahead are very close, Ashton and Fabiola.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Tyre smoke there. .4 seconds the gap. If anything, they're pulling it out. It'd probably help if I change gear though, wouldn't it? make up some ground in those corners, although they are battling as well. Dappy back behind me again. And DRS range of these two. Nice little battle this. We're done without that. Ashton glitched it out and then back in again.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
DRS again. Not sure we're close enough. Well, that'll help. Quite fortunate there on the last lap, Ashton making that little mistake. Oh, Ashton DNF'd. So it was Dappy who was... How did Ashton DNF? Dappy wasn't 1.5 seconds behind me. Or the car that crossed the line behind me wasn't 1.5 seconds behind. That'll be over, driver of the day, well done. For me, yeah, that's what I stream at, if that's what you're referring to. I figured the bandwidth could be better used, giving better quality rather than more pixels. I might try going back up to 1080 at some point. Welcome in, JBG, hope you're okay. Not sure if you heard at the start of the stream, I have an issue with Discord and voice meter, so that would make Friday's stream a little bit interesting. Realised our heating's come on, so let me turn that down. You have seen the message. Hopefully I can get it sorted before Friday. If not, as you say, we may have to revert to Teams, but that'll mean messing around with masks and stuff again, I suspect. We shall see. Sadly, most of tomorrow is taken up by our works Christmas do. Nice meal out at a pub in London, in Newbury. So that should be interesting. As ever, look for TTV or 80 Hawkins GH in the lobbies. Next track is Monaco. Oh, I did say I was going to turn on dynamic weather as well, didn't I? There we go. So we could well end up with a wet Monaco. Dive in if that's your sort of thing. Welcome in, Dead E. Good to have you with us. Hopefully you can keep the racing clean. So Fabio and Dom the Dwarf currently leading the table. Me in third, 14 points behind. Well, this is the resolution I've always streamed at. I've always streamed at 720p. So nothing should really be different on my end. Other than the fact, of course, that it's the new PC, which might be giving slightly better graphics in-game. My GPU is up at 80 odd %, so may need to reconsider that at some point. We are back to 7 again, so good luck. 7 people around Monaco. Place your bets for how many will make it round the first lap. My strategy for Monaco ranked races is to qualify dead last, give everybody else a 2-second head start off the line, and go very gingerly around the first lap, waiting to see how many people drop out. Yeah, I'll give it a go at some point, JBG. Like I say, I figured the bandwidth would be better put to maintaining quality rather than sending more pixels. But I'm happy to give it a go. Lots of people do stream at 1080 with Twitch's bandwidth restrictions, which is about 6.5 meg. So it's worth a try. Myself into the barrier there, so no one to blame. Oops. Looks like this isn't a favourite track of Dead's. Yeah, well, we'll give it a try at some point.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Let's check where the damage is on. Dead, he has hit the barriers plenty of times, so yeah, I just wonder if you'd lose quality because of the compression then. We'll see.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yeah, that's really helpful at Monaco. Looking Fabio over. Just a bit too much curb there. Never get the braking right coming out of the tunnel because you can't see the racing line, which gives you a clue as to when to brake when you're as rapidly.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.2 seconds.
It's the gap behind I'm more interested in, Mark. Going to get me there if I don't sort my braking out.
Caution, caution. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
It's closer than he has been previously. Oh, we hit the barrier.
Okay, clear.
No point throwing it into a wall now then. Excellent, you missed Monaco, so that's a good thing or a bad thing. Coming up we have Portugal and then Qatar, so if you want to request a track, just shout. Happy with third at Monaco. Dom the Dwarf took the win, so he'll be extending his lead. The other guy who was ahead of me went out, so I may have taken second. It's Happy with us again, win number 33. I did try and send you an invite, but you weren't online, so not a lot I could. Fabio came 7th, so yeah, with a bit of luck, should overtake him. 9 points, maybe. thought you were getting that sorted. Weren't you expecting a new one sometime soon, or is that not as soon as that? So let's just double check we've got damage turned on. Simulation settings. Car damage reduced, damage rate reduced. So yeah, it is turned on. We have 6 of us. I'm still behind Fabiova. Close the gap to 5 points. Just 12 behind. Sorry, 17 behind Dom. Okay. What did you go for in the end? You did tell me last time. Was it a Moser you'd gone for, I think? Cool. I don't know much about the Moser kit, but hope it works well for you. Cymru Old Timer, welcome in. Good to have you with us. You are in the chat. Say hello. Borada. My wife is Welsh. Off to Portugal then. One more track after this, so get your track requests in. I'm going to add a track now, actually, because I think if you let it get to the last track, then where's Japan? If you let it get to the last track, then it considers that the last race, even if you add another one before the race. So we've now got Qatar and Japan after this race. Let me know if you'd like any others added to that. We have 6 people. Hopefully, with number 33 will be able to join if he gets his wheel sorted. Bringing us back up to 7. See if he can do his usual performance and cruise back up to take the championship win. Oh, we just lost somebody. It's a shame. All right, let's ready up. Try and get this race going before people get too bored. 5 of us at Portugal. Good chance I will be 5th. Some very tricky corners at this track. Hey, Verstappen fan, are you going to join us? Dive in. How unlucky. Well, these things happen. When I ordered my Fanatec kit, it came in about 6 different deliveries. Good to hear it, Verstappen. It came in about 6 deliveries, and who was it? I think it was UPS managed to misplace one of the boxes. So 5 boxes arrived on the first day, and then I was sat waiting for the quick release for the wheel for the before I could actually use the damn thing. Portugal. Starting second. Good chance I'll be 5th by the 1 to, I guess, the 3rd corner. I'm not sure if the first right-hander is considered 2 corners or not. Then you got the slow right-hander. Or I suspect coming out of that slow right-hander, I could well be either last or facing the wrong way, or even both. Especially if someone dives on me like that. From the dwarf. Yeah, I've been doing very badly at Portugal this week for some reason. I thought it was one of my better tracks. Obviously not. I've been getting my best results at Monaco just by being incredibly cautious. I actually made it up into elite at the start of this week, only to be immediately demoted back to Gold 1 because the season had ended. So I guess you're down in bronze, that can't be pleasant. Can never get the corner right. Too cautious, I think. Have you been getting on in ranked? Fairly liberal interpretation of track limits by Fabiola. Not careful, he'll be getting himself a penalty.
Great work.
Lap,
That's
take
the
that.
fastest lap of the race.
Nice. What track was that? Thought I was going round there, so I was a bit too cautious. Yeah, I used to like this track. I do like this track. And I thought I was half decent at it.
Green flag.
Hey Fallen, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How did your stream go? After you ranted at Call of Duty game whose name escapes me. Vanguard. One behind me got a penalty. I want Fabiola to get one. I haven't played it, as you know. You're only saying it's terrible based on its historical inaccuracies, though, aren't you? Alright, my turn to play fast and loose with track limits. Dom the Dwarf in the pits, that will help the battle for the lead of the championship. This is Formula One, by the way, Fallen. You won't recognise this. This is where cars race around the circuit where they have to turn right as well as
Okay,
left.
you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
really nice if he got a 3-second penalty. Exactly. Wouldn't want to get your little old brains too confused by having to turn the steering wheel both ways. Have I kept my fastest lap, I wonder? Oh, we got it on the last lap, that's why. Oh, when I retook it, yes. We'll take that. Yeah. I'm sure that's good stuff for Verstappen. See you for the next race, which is Qatar. Any track requests fallen that you'd like to see? We have done Britain, Australia, Monaco, and now Portugal. To come, we have Qatar and I think Japan. So if you do have a favourite F1 circuit, then feel free to shout out and we'll add it to the list. Chopsy missed out on Father Christmas driving up the road in his fire engine earlier on. So 7 points gained on Dom the Dwarf, that won't be enough, and Fabiover has gained 14, so that might put Fabiover up into first. With me still in third, but I think closing the gap on second. My God, what's your license level? Dallas? Do you mean Circuit of the Americas? If you got an A license, then that's the top license. It shouldn't care. I think I've set it to C, just to keep the people who've never raced and have got D licenses. Do you mean Circuit of the Americas in Texas, Fallen? Is that what your class is, Dallas? What says C? Your license or the lobby license? On the lobby, yeah. So A is better than C. So let me invite you. See if it lets you in on an invite. License level C. Only players who have a license level C or above will be eligible to join. And A. Cool. The next track is Qatar. Okay. Anything important, or can it wait till after the stream? There you go. You're in win number 33. I can't understand why it wouldn't let you in with an A license. Yeah, you have got an A license. All of the current F1 circuits fallen. I'll add Circuit of the Americas for you. Okay, let me just add Circuit of the Americas. It's after Japan, isn't it? There we go, Texas. 1 second, everybody, while I check this ultra important message. Is it a DM or is it in the server? It's a DM. I understand, Verstappen. Had to look at Wikipedia. Fair enough. Absolutely understand. You can change your EA visible name without changing your EA account name, because that's what I've done. TTV80 Hawkins GH isn't my EA account name. I think if you go into you play it on PC in the EA launcher. You just go into your profile, and I think that's where it lets you change it. Starting P3. Thank you for that, Fallen. Thank you, whoever that was, trying to push me off while going in a straight line. Can't believe I didn't get any damage then. Oh, you dipstick.
Okay, not a great start, but let's get back on track.
My text-to-speech didn't do a very good job of that, so I'll have to have a look at that one in a bit. Le Mans, that's not F1, you numpty.
Okay, clear. Nice move, good job.
Yeah, I don't think it will have been a proper F1 race. Right, let's see if we can stay in DRS range of this guy.
DRS is now available.
Not like that, we won't. Nicely done. see.
Green flag.
Give me DRS. Come on. One more lap after this one. I'm slightly reeling in Fabi over, but I don't think I'm going to get close enough to get
Okay,
DRS
here's
on
the
him.
gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.3 seconds.
Just pulled it out again.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Another lap or two, I might have had a chance of catching him.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Dom the Dwarf and Fabi over ahead of me again. How did win number 33 get on? No doubt he won. Nice and close up at the front. Yeah, I think he's leading so far. He's been in all the races. Oh dear, what happened to Cheeky? Oh, down in 10th. Well, he finished. Yeah, that should have happened this year, really. But sadly not. That'll be a dodgy setup. If you're interested in improving your setup, !SRC in the chat. Gets you an affiliate link to support me, as well as a discount code to save 5% on any setup you buy, or anything you buy, in fact, from Sim Racing Sector. So it sounds like you're running a fair amount of wing then. Yeah, if you're sacrificing straight line speed though, thank you, Verstappen fan. Yeah, if you're sacrificing straight line speed, sadly that's the primary overtaking spot on at Qatar. Yep, absolutely. But if you can't overtake in a straight line, then hey, thanks, Fallen. Say thank you to Fallen Verstappen for the tier 1 sub. Enjoy the emotes. So yeah, your rear wings. Which words are they? I did see that, yes. Your dog was barking the entire race and that didn't help. Talking about F1, you don't know what the jargon is. Oh, well, stick around, you'll pick it up. So we got Japan and then Texas. So if you want any tracks, then do give me a shout. Let me know. Oh, so we've lost the person who was in second, whose name has now escaped me completely. Yeah, it's difficult that when you never know where someone's going to go. Red Bull gave him wings, absolutely. I think I made 2 real overtakes in that race, which is always nice. You don't know if you've got a Japan setup? Well, I could recommend one for you. Ran you off the road in the final corner. Why is it taking so long to load? We're waiting for win number 33 for some reason. Everybody else has managed to get into the lobby, but you're not for some reason. Yeah, I think they've done something with track limits and damage, because I think I've hit stuff enough where I would have got damage previously and haven't. It certainly was racing. Yeah, I suspect your game is failing to connect to the lobby for whatever reason. You may want to restart, but that might lose you your 26 points, sadly. I was going to say something then. Oh, yeah, I think they've changed the track limits. Let me just double check I've got them turned on. I'm 99% sure I have. Corner cutting regular. So that's what I always have it on, but I haven't had a warning yet, and I've certainly been off track a couple of times. I definitely did at Portugal. I'm not sure if I did at Qatar. Qatar's usually quite a bad one for track limits, actually. So I wonder if they've broken track limits in the latest update. And I have got damage set to reduced. So again, we should be getting damage. Okay, so we are at the countdown. That may mean that win number 33 can't get in. Let me just send him an invite. Might get him in quicker. In fact, let's just... Yeah, I think strict is a bit much for an open lobby, though, to be honest. Two F1 streams. Well, once I get Far Cry 4 completed with Fallen, then I may well make Sunday afternoon. On that Fallen, if you're still here, I'm having some issues with Discord on my streaming setup. Hey Zinux, welcome in. It's going fairly well. Where are we, Japan? Let me just get this setup loaded. let's hope not fallen, but I spent half an hour on it before the stream because I was hoping to have Cheeky in a voice chat. Yeah, I like Japan as well. Yeah, I'll definitely try and get it fixed because I need it for Friday with JPG as well. Well, that must have been scary for that guy. He had people overtake him on both sides there. Okay, fairly happy with that start. Much better than usual for me. Went on the ERS there to try and give a bit of gap, and then screwed up the first corner. And that corner. You lose your rhythm on these corners, it's very difficult to get it back. They just all flow into each other. Fourth, Red Bull, sorry, not the Red Bull, the Aston Martin had a bit of an issue there with that ghosting car.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh dear. Oh, AD.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
I don't suppose you can play F1 on that. Right, let's see if I can get past this Aston. After screwing up that the Degners. Oh, I've done it again. What an idiot. He gave me the place there so he could get DRS on me anyway.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.4 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our
Cheeky
team
making a move.
5 seconds.
Hey. Well, dive back in. Hopefully it won't complain about license levels. They've got one more lap to try and make some of these places back.
Okay, clear.
Going to be it, 6th place. Should have been much better. Almost all my battery's gone as well.
Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Need someone ahead to make a mistake. That was very close. Back up to 4th, not sure how that happened. I will take 4th. For those of you new to the stream, by the way, or to the game, if there's a little red cross at the top left of the data block behind a car, you can just go straight through it. Nicely done, Verstappen. Yeah, if there's a red cross on the car in front of you and it's ghosted like that, you can just drive straight through it. I'm not sure if Cheeky's listening, but I don't think we made contact in the first corner when you spun. I tried to give you room. Kind of glad the Discord isn't working now, or he's probably cursing and swearing at me. Sorry, Cheeky. Yeah, I did see we make contact. At least I know damage is working then. Apologies for that. I did, as you say, spin right in front of you. You did send a bit of a half-hearted lunge and lost positions. Was that coming out of the second Degner or into the second Degner on the last lap? Okay, I'll send you an invite. There's no reason why it should be stopping you with an A license. into the hairpin on lap 2. Yeah, I think he went off on the second Degner on the last lap and let me through as well. Win number 33 has joined, so do you still need the invite? Obviously not, because you're in the lobby. Anyone got a request for a track? Because this is the last one. Pick a track, somebody. Holland. Good shout. Anyone else got a request? Oh, no, let's not leave the session. 16 people in the lobby. We'll do Bahrain and then Spain. Okay. I'm hopeless at Bahrain. I can never remember which is which out of Bahrain and Abu Dhabi. Texas shouldn't be too bad. Well, the only race win I've had in an open lobby was when I won at Hungary with a Netherlands setup. Good. More chance for me then. Actually, what I'm going to do, seeing as how the lobby is now quite full, I'm going to turn on one-shot qualifying, just in the hope that some of the randoms end up down at the back and don't end up spoiling the racing for the people who are a bit more serious. Wrong setup is the trick. All right, shall I put a Monaco setup on then for Texas? And then we'll go to Monza. A Monaco setup at Monza, that'd be interesting. You'd be doing about 60 mile an hour down the straights. I see Zinix is in. Welcome in. It's good to have you with us, as usual. So how many people have we got? Dom the Dwarf, are you in the stream? Because I would happily have you in an invite-only race. You tried a Monaco setup at Monza and it's painful. I can imagine. I bet you're great round the corners and then half the field overtakes you down the two straights. You could probably drive round people in the Lesmos. And maybe even the last corner as well. Parabolic, as it's called. Jesus, that is bad then. I'm not sure I've actually raced against Zero A. I have seen people on YouTube doing it. Okay. Okay. Also, I'm not sure if they've broken the weather. So where are we, Texas? Come on, quick. Good luck in qualifying. Go with Monza. It's close enough. Unlucky, down the back then. Looks like I'm going to be right in the middle, which is probably the worst place to be. Oh look. Still managed to come 11th. So I was in 10th and then lost 3 seconds due to a spin and came 11th. It wasn't for me. Somehow by completing the lap you gain places even without a wing. Yep. These things happen sometimes. Well, if you get disqualified because of track limits, then that could be why. A single track limit violation in qualifying is a disqualification. So you end up down at the back. Some people deliberately qualify at the back as well to stay out of the first corner carnage. Wow. Yeah, I think if you go far enough off, it's obvious that you didn't gain an advantage. So they don't necessarily give you a warning. It seems like that sometimes. So we're 11th. This could be fun into the first corner. Yep, and you get someone like that just piles straight through everybody.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
So Wrigley Radar has got a time penalty, so they are doing track limits unless he hits someone, I suppose. I think it'll be a bottle of wine each. Or maybe some corporate overlord branded t-shirts. I can't see it being anything particularly exciting.
Flag.
That looked deliberate to me, Wrigley Radar. Wrigley radar might have some wing damage. Yeah, he's very quick, although he's keeping his line there.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
No rear grip, is that set up, do you think? Or? Made a bit of a mess of that corner, sadly. Didn't make use of my DRS. Well, not as I could have done. Wow. Got rear wing damage or something? Or floor maybe? Just can't get the drive out of that corner. Or perhaps I'm too cautious on the throttle. One more lap. I think Zymix has probably got me.
Final lap.
Okay.
Final lap. Push, push.
My hopes of 6th place have gone. Zymix makes a mistake in sprints. Guy behind me is within DRS.
Yellow flag.
Oh, of course, when I haven't got DRS, I better get a decent
Okay,
exit
clear.
out of that corner. Defensive line there. Thank you, Lipe One, or not just finishing the move and piling straight into me. I will take, where did I finish? 7th. I'm relatively happy with 7th from my starting position. I probably should have been a little bit higher, but Wrigley Radar 2 was... I'm not sure if he deliberately bashed into me, but I was definitely against him, and we had contact, shall we say. We got a decent finishing position from last anyway. I think Ushalabi just tried to intentionally take out Dom. How sure are you about that? Well, if you're sure, then let me know who it was. You've mentioned a name, Verstappen. Yeah, that's Sector 1 is like that, sadly. It's for revenge, because otherwise he was clean. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt then, if you see anything else. Yeah, that is the issue, Verstappen, sometimes, is getting the names of the people. Three people being a bit slow to continue. Probably too busy typing in the chat. How many people are we? 6. All right, we're not going to have enough for an invite-only race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's only 5 names there I recognise that I would be prepared to invite. So that's not really enough for a lobby. Let's see if he'll accept a friend request. So still 15 points behind Dom. Netherlands. Oh yeah. So Bahrain and Spain after this. Yeah, I have set random weather, and we haven't had anything other than perfectly clear weather. So I got a horrible feeling their updates this week have broken track limits detection, possibly damage, because I'm pretty sure I've had enough contact front to rear, my front to somebody else's rear, that would have given me a damaged wing in the past. And also potentially the weather isn't as random as it used to be. I like the Netherlands. It's a good shout. Don't like Bahrain so much. Yep. It's not quite as bad as it was when they broke ranked lobbies and they were putting you into F2 races and 5-lap F1 races with random grids. Just what you need in a ranked race. No, thank you very much. So we have got qualifying on still. Oh no, what? Yep, we've all been there. keyboard's working properly either. Maybe I haven't heard it to a new PC actually. That's probably what I haven't done. Another thing I think they've broken is the position during qualifying. They did this to me at Texas. I was first for like the first third to half a lap. Then all of a sudden dropped to 7th. It's as if it doesn't update anymore. I was in 6th, and I was very close from 5th to 8th. Only 2 or 3 tenths in it. Cheeky doing the start of the back trick. What? You beat me with no setup, yeah, but you forget to take into account that I'm crap. This is one of my better tracks, so just goes to show. Only by, what's that, 400ths? Yeah, all the gear, no idea. You never heard that expression. I've got a decent racing wheel, fantastic PC, new PC, courtesy of PC Specialist. No connection, but I can recommend them. Setups designed for me by esports racers, and I still can't beat you. Unlucky. Maybe you want to go. Is he any good at driving? Stick him in my car, see how he does. Yes, don't take my position as an indication of the quality of the Sim Racing Centre setups. Lots of bashing going on there. Perhaps a little bit optimistic, sorry George. anyway, Ushalabi had the opportunity there to take me out and didn't take it, so hopefully that was just an aberration.
Green flag.
Good. Stuck on that curve, that can be deadly sometimes. It's nice to get it off before
Okay,
the wall
DRS
appears.
is now available. Behind is gaining on you by 5/10 a lap. Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
Close racing here. Thank you. Oh. That was certainly borderline. 01 Jubez.
Okay,
Completely
final
off the
lap.
road
Let's
and wouldn't
go.
give up the
Final
place.
lap. Our gap to the car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Catching him hand over fist, the guy in front.
We did it! We did it!
Yeah, I mostly enjoyed that until the end. The guy went off on the slow left-hander into the DRS zone around the back. When he came back on track, I was 3/4 past him and he nudged me off. Wow, yeah. Less than a tenth of a second between the first three. Jesus. $11th. A little bit disappointed with that. Oh well. So we've got Bahrain and then Spain. What time are we coming up to? 10:30. Do we think we can risk a longer race? You're in the lead until the last lap. Yeah, looking at the gaps. 3 of you within a tenth. Just over a tenth, but not much. That must have been a close fight. So if we do Bahrain and Spain, what do we think about a 25% race at Brazil? I might turn on strict track limits for that. When number 33 is left, is that deliberate? Or is your internet playing up again? Internet gave up again. It's not been your night, really, has it? All right, we'll see what happens after the next two. Maybe we'll continue with the 5 lappers. Like I say, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 people I could trust in the lobby at the moment, so it's probably a bit risky to do a longer race. For those of you who aren't in the Discord, !Discord, see if it turns on again. Yeah, !Discord, come and join in the Discord server. There is an F1 channel in AD's Corner, I think it is, the section. If we can get enough interest in there, I'll start doing invite-only races a little bit longer. But ideally, I would want 8 to 10 people to make that worth doing. Anything less than that and a long race for me would probably just be 1 or 2 laps of watching cars disappear into the distance and then 16 laps of me trolling around at the back, never seeing another car unless I happen to spin and get lapped. I'll send you an invite when number 33, just in case. Where have you got? Am I being blind? You're not in my list. Are you already in the lobby? No. Bastards. So why can't he invite win number 33 then? He's not in my logged in friends list. He's not in my offline friends list. Has he unfriended me? How bizarre. I'm leading the championship now. The other guy must have left. I've forgotten his name now. Dom something or other, wasn't it? Okay, Bahrain. This is probably not going to be a great track for me. Which track is Bahrain? Did you? Hey, Hussein, it's been a while. How are you doing? I hope you're okay. So Bahrain's the one with the 3 tight corners at the start, I think. I'm very well, thank you. It's very good to see you again. It has been a while. I hope you're doing well too. How are the studies, etc. going? Is that all finished now, or do you still have more to go? Graduating on Friday. Excellent news. We're at Bahrain, aren't we? Yeah, it's nearly Thursday here as well. Where's Bahrain? Did I miss it? There's Abu Dhabi. Thought I was going to miss out on my setup there. Give me a track map. Yeah, tight right-handed to start with. Okay. Oh, well, that's that over with. So what happens after graduating, Hussein? You straight into a job? Yeah, we've moved on here a little bit since F1 Race Stars, playing with Chopsy. Is that internship as in unpaid? That's not going to be nice, I'm sure, but I guess if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. Where am I? 11th. Paid internship. Oh, well, that's good then. Lost a place after the checkered flag. Unlucky. It must be close then. Let's have a look at the times. Yeah. What? 200s. So that would explain it. I started playing it off stream on the PlayStation probably about a year ago now, and then bought myself a wheel in August. No, this is a new one. The old one is still in the loft. I should probably get rid of it. Yeah, I treated myself to a new wheel in August. Had a bit of a play for a few weeks and then started streaming it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it as well. Managed to qualify for Elite. Unlucky win number 33. Did try to invite you, but I was being blind. Hussein said he could see you in my list. But for whatever reason, I couldn't. Perhaps I am just blind. Can I invite you? Invites. No, I can't see. Yes. Not sure that would help. Well, you spotted him and I didn't. As for win number 33, you should appear in the offline friends list if nothing else.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Start was a little bit chaotic if I'm honest, Mark. This guy in front of me is a bit wayward. Need to try and stay with him. Up to 8, not too bad from my starting position. Lock that up. Yeah, I'm glad you were with us. Shame about your internet not cooperating. We can get it fixed soon. Guy ahead is sideways coming out of nearly every corner. But not sideways as that. Well, got a decent gap behind me at
Now
least.
use DRS. DRS now available.
Yeah, I can now use DRS. Now I can't see another car.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Do you want to drive the car? Guy in front of me's got the fastest lap as well, so. He's got past Juve. See if I can catch him in 2 laps.
Top 10 now, keep it up.
It's 1.6 quicker than in last lap. And then screwed that corner.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.6 seconds.
.4. Loads of ERS left. Might as well use it.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
I was catching him quickly. Whether it's quickly enough is another question. It's to 1.2.
Next car is 4 seconds ahead. 4 seconds.
Yeah, well. Yeah, mine was crap. It's always nice when you get that. Sometimes you can have battles down for like 12 and 13th. It's close between second and fourth again. I should have been at least 8th, but anyway. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Come on, chaps. Oops. Oh, the hotkey does work, so it's the keyboard that doesn't. Okay, we got it up to 2 seconds. Suggests he did have the pace, at least. Quarter to 11. So, what have we got left? Spain. I'm going to add Brazil. You ran out of ERS yet? Yeah, we'll do Spain. I'll add Brazil, and then I think we'll call it quits there for tonight because I've got a Discord issue to try and resolve before Friday's stream. Otherwise, JBE and I will have a whole lot of work reconfiguring to use some other method of sending our webcams to each other. Hey ho. I did post a question on the Voice Meter Discord. Let's see if anyone has responded. Yep, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Where is... Oh, someone's responded. suggesting I reinstall Discord. Suppose it's an option. Or try the web version, which is also an option, but I'm not sure that will let me configure the audio outputs the way I need. Track select. So we'll add Brazil, and then that will be our last one for the night. It's been relatively clean racing tonight. I haven't had too many complaints, certainly no one being absolutely stupid with me. I've had a few collisions with people, but nothing that's made me feel like they needed kicking, which is good. So me being in second means I still haven't overtaken, was it Dom? I added him as a friend, didn't I? Yeah, still haven't overtaken him in the points total. Or maybe it was win number 33. Okie doke. Well, like I say, we've only got one more after that, so it's entirely up to you. Obviously, I can't force you to play. I could try. No, God damn it, you can stay. You've been pressuring me to do more F1 streams. Well, hopefully in a few weeks we'll be able to do Sunday afternoon lobbies as well. And they may be better for you. The only downside I can see with that is once the F1 season starts up again, I dare say there's a fair crossover between people who play F1 23 and who are also F1 fans. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so where are we? Spain. See, still completely dry conditions. Good. So have I. Funny that. Let's hope it's a bad one. Out the brake boards, hope no one needs them. Fifth, I'll take that. 1.8 seconds behind first, but Cheeky's doing his usual, qualifying last. Yeah, that's always going to be an issue if you've not played the game in a couple of years. See what carnage we can expect into turn one. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of my tricks at the Netherlands is to put my left wheel into the gravel on the entrance to turn one, which, funnily enough, isn't the best way to brake. Usually get away with it, but depending on how far onto the gravel you go, can be a bit tricky. Well, that was carnage. I'm just glad I wasn't involved in it. Make a habit of glitching like that, please, Iron Senna. Did it again. Was going into the bloody corners. Bit of a slapper from A8 Rhythms.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Generally not a good idea to go over the sausage curve there. Got away with it though. Could use a bit of time.
Green flag. Now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need it though. I need to stay ahead of Nero. He's closing in on me. Start up. Brake marker board still missing. Couldn't they have fixed it between quali and the race? That's it. They pulled out a bit of a gap there, I think. 0.2 quicker than the guy behind me. that corner for? These next two I always seem to get wrong. Stayed off the sausage at least. Got a good gap to the car behind.
The final lap of the race. Final lap.
We've got 20% ERS as well. Hello.
Okay, clear.
Not too many gears down there. Finally got that chicane right as well. Really close. Oh no, not that close. Woohoo! Second. Due down to a mistake by Art Rhythms. Or possibly a clash with Iron Senna. But I'll take that. How was your setup in the race, Verstappen? Come on, Adam, we're all waiting. Misjudged turn 9 on lap 1, spun and had to drive the rest of the race with half a wing. Yeah, that's never good. Turn 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the left-hander at the end of the back straight. Is that 9? I don't do turn numbers. I can barely do turn names if they've got a name. But high speed right. Oh, is that classed as 9, is it? I was only one corner out. What happened to the guy in first? Finished 10th. Did set fastest lap though. I pitted as well. Still finished ahead of 2 people. Blimey. Okay, so last race of the night. Enjoy sunny Brazil. It's going to be wet now. You watch. First wet race of the night. Just as I proclaim it to be sunny. Well, with half a wing, yeah, it's not going to be great. On lap 1, I'd have been tempted to pit and just have done with it. The guy who was in pole did, and I guess he finished behind you. But okay, last race of the night. Let me just double check that is true. Yes, just Brazil to go. Race number 11. Yeah. One thing, it's always a gamble in ranked races is when it comes to the scheduled pit stops. It never tells you if the person who's sharing a pit slot with you is in the pits. So you can sometimes end up bloody stacked behind them through no fault of your own. If it'd say your teammate is in the pits, maybe you could go another lap. But it doesn't, so you're screwed. In ranked, it will in like a normal races where you actually have a teammate. The trouble is in ranked, you don't have a teammate as such, but you do share. If you're in a 20-car race, then you will share a pit box with somebody. I've never had it tell me. I do tend to say box this lap. I've never had it tell me my pit box is in use. It doesn't happen that often, in fairness. But when it does, it can be bloody annoying. So I have taken the championship, although I'm still in second, which means one of the guys who left still has more points than me. Schalke, Justin, even if they win and I come last, 26 points, that'll be 104, so they'll still be behind me. Woohoo. Cheeky is usual solid performance in third. Driving every race certainly helps in that respect. Okay. Eyes down for the last race of the evening. Thank you for joining us, Verstappen. It was good to have you racing. I hope you enjoyed it. I think we've had a relatively successful night tonight in terms of the lobby. There haven't been too many idiots, certainly none that I've encountered. So that's always good. Ranked races seem a lot quieter this week. I'm not sure why. Okay. And it's a bone dry race, of course. Where are we? Brazil. Let's go. How many have we got? 11 people. Let's see if I had a decent qualifying for once. Quite often screw up the first corner, so we'll see. Well, that's very good. For me, anyway. I think we need to be running strict corner cutting. My lap should have been disqualified. I'm not going to complain. I'll take my fourth position. 0.7 ahead of the guy behind, 0.5 behind the cars in front. The whole position looks quite close, about a tenth between the first two. Schalke Justin and Adam JF. Let's see what we can do from fourth on the grid. probably spin at the first corner and come last. Two people doing 126s and 127s. Wow. Okay, let's do this. A lot of people joining, probably too late, sadly. Right. See how we get on. I do enjoy Brazil. It's been one of those tracks that's been in all of the F1 games that I've played over the years, so relatively familiar to me. That was poor. I was a bit too cautious because I had the guy right in front of me. I didn't want to brake too late and hit him up the back.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
One gone. Let this guy waste all his ERS. Need to stay with him, but don't necessarily need to overtake him till next lap. That's good. Gets me back into DRS range for the straight after the corners.
Okay, DRS is now available.
That was specific. Low on ERS, it's like splashing. Come on. DRS range at Philip. Or middle sector there. Fourth is where I started, shouldn't be too disappointed. Just keep having little wobbles coming out the corners.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
It's not all. Senna's within DRS range of me. Need to be a bit careful here. I've got loads of ERS, so hopefully that will help.
Yellow flag. We did it! We did it!
Oh, I got third somehow. Adam AJF DNF'd. Probably a too early celebration. Oh well. Finish with the podium. That'll do. Schalke Justin wins, closing the gap at the top of the championship. But, won't be enough to catch me, so yay me. Let's just see what the final points total ended up. Well done, Narvster, driver of the day. Just under a second my fastest lap, slower than the fastest lap. I was about the third or fourth fastest. But Adam JJF somehow finished a lap down. Okay, so there we go. Let's just have a last look at the final championship positions. And then we'll get set up for a raid. Please stick around for the raid if you wouldn't mind. Say hello to whoever it is we're going to go and see. AD raid in the chat and use the emote if you've got access to it. It's quite an important thing for me to raid somebody and show some kind of interaction. So it would be nice if you could do that. Would be appreciated. I don't know who we're going to raid yet. I'm not sure why this is there we go. So there we go. AD Hawkins GH, 126 points. Schalke Justin, 104. You have a suggestion for the raid? Name it. He's in need of viewers. Perfect. We've all been there, so let's have a look. Who is it? Oops, let's get rid of that. The impression. Is it 1S? Oh yeah, it is 1S. There is one the way you spelt it. How do you spell it? There is one the way you spelt it. I've copied it and pasted it in. They're playing Lego 2K Drive at the moment. Yeah, that is how you spelt it. All right, so let's go raid the Impressionist with 1S. Do say hello. AD raid in the chat if you wouldn't mind. If you fancy joining us for some more games next week, please consider joining the Discord server. A link has just been posted. He spells his name wrong. The Discord link has just been posted, so please join. That will hopefully let us set up some organised games where we can play longer races with an invite-only lobby. Feel free to add me on EA, TTV AD Hawkins GH, TTV minus AD Hawkins GH, or I think just AD Hawkins might find me as well. But anyway, let's get set up to raid this guy. Do stick around and say hello. And hopefully I will see you all again next week. So thanks to all for the relatively clean racing tonight. Much appreciated. Thanks to everyone who joined in the chat. And hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Be sure to check out the wonderful setups available. Absolutely. Do not forget that. I need all the affiliate income I possibly can, because I get nothing at the moment. Right. Let's get this raid kicked off. Stick around and say hello. AD raid in the chat if you wouldn't mind. And use the emote if you got access to it, which you have, Verstappen fan, because you were gifted a sub today. Thank you, Fallen, if you're still here. Anyway, that's all for me. Enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully I'll see you soon. I'll be back tomorrow night with some Metro Exodus, and then all being well, back on Friday evening with some co-op. What we playing? Wolfenstein Youngblood. So do check us out. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.